Alright guys, today's comment question of the day is gonna be very simple. Sony or Nintendo? Hey guys, what is up? It is Casadorperfect here, once again bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle, and today we are facing Chad, one of those guys on Skype, and once again I consider almost everybody one of my friends, and if you guys are interested in his channel, link will be in the description, and we can now go ahead and proceed to the Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. By the way, this is a UU match, and he's gonna be leading off with an Aerodactyl. I'm gonna be leading off with a Feraligatr, and right off the bat he goes for the Taunt. Kind of a very good prediction on his part. I should have gone for the Ice Punch right off the bat and just finish him off with an Aqua Jet and prevent him from setting up the Stealth Rocks on at this point. But that was kind of a naive move on my part to actually think that it will allow me to set up a Sword Dance and pretty much sweep throughout his entire team. But really naive prediction on my part right there. Okay, at this point I decided to go for the Ice Punch because that's super effective, alright, and that takes him down to the Focus Edge, which is fantastic. Right now he's gonna decide to switch out into the Tangrowth, and I actually was predicting him to stay in and further out his Aerodactyl, since the Aerodactyl has done his job so far. But once again, another naive prediction, and he actually decided to switch out into the Tangrowth. I should have gone for another Ice Punch, but unfortunately it didn't really work out my way. So right now I'm gonna predict the Sleep Powder. I'm gonna switch out into the Blastoise because, as far as I know, my team, the only Pokemon that can be put to sleep and not be useful at all is gonna be Blastoise. And that was, once again guys, one of the most naive choice that I could have done in this match. In this match, I don't know, but I wasn't really using my brains, which is kind of unfortunate, but you will see how it turns out in the end. So he's got his Tangrowth out, and I know for a fact that he could potentially go for the Power Whip. So I'm just gonna decide to switch out into Scavalier, because Scavalier resists the Power Whip 4 times because he is Steel/Bug type, and that is 4 times resistant to Grass, which is good. But unfortunately, he decided to over-predict me and just go ahead and send out Rotom, since Rotom itself knows the T-Bolt, and that is super effective against a few of my guys on my team, which is kind of unfortunate. At this point, I actually decided to predict the Overhit and go out into my Feraligatr, and then afterwards go for the Aqua Jet. But it doesn't really work out my way because he pretty much predicts me and goes straight for the T-Bolt, which is very good on his part. Now I'm gonna send out my Ductrio right here just for the revenge killing. I could have gone for the Pursuit right there, which I don't have, but I was actually thinking of putting that on my Ductrio. But I'm not really sure if Ductrio can actually learn Pursuit, but we will see. Okay, I go for the Stone Edge right here as he decided to switch into the Tangrowth. I should have seen that coming. Kind of a naive play once again, guys, on my part. I'm really not using my brains in this match. So I'm gonna switch out into my Sceptile, knowing that he will go for the Power Whip, because what else could he go for? I mean, in such a situation, if I was him, I would go for the Power Whip once again. And that was just his choice, which was good in the end. But right now I got a Sceptile out, and I'm gonna go for the Hidden Power. I don't quite remember which Hidden Power it is, but I was definitely sure that it is either Ice or Fire, one of those two. I gotta check out my Sceptile once again and see what Hidden Power he's got, because I don't really remember exactly which one it is. So he's gonna go for another Power Whip, but he's not gonna be able to take me out, unfortunately. I will leave with 9 HP, and I'm gonna predict a switch right here and go for the Leaf Storm. Nonetheless, what he brings out into the field this time, it is gonna get heavy damage from the Leaf Storm, because it's, by the way, it's now boosted by the ability of Sceptile, which is, you know, Overgrow, and when your HP is below 1/4, you know, Grass type attacks become a lot stronger than what they were before. Plus I do have the Life Orb, and it is also a stab, so that was a nice chunk that I took off the Snorlax when the Snorlax decided to come in. Right now I lost my Sceptile. I actually basically lost 2 of my most precious special and physical attackers on my team, so I'm in a deep shit of trouble right now, so I need to watch out for everything right now. So at this point I thought, you know, a Choice Banded Earthquake coming from a Jolly Nature Ductrio with max attack will definitely take out the Snorlax in one shot. But unfortunately, once again, such a stupid naive decision that I made right there, because it doesn't really quite take out the Snorlax, and that is gonna cost me my Ductrio right now. So he's gonna bring out his Rotom after Snorlax goes down and goes for the T-Bolt, predicting the switch. But why would I switch? I mean, the Stealth Rocks will definitely kill me on the next turn. So there was absolutely no reason for me to actually switch out and just pretty much damage my team a little bit more than what they are already damaged. So I'm gonna lose my Ductrio right now, and he is looking pretty good, but I'm looking horrible at this point. Now I'm gonna switch, well, I'm gonna actually send out my Registeel, knowing that he's pretty much gonna go for the Overhit, but I know for a fact that I can at least take one Overhit, just go for the T-Wave on him, and hopefully after that turn, he might get paralyzed, and I will get just a free chance to set up Stealth Rocks, or I mean attack him on the next turn, or maybe switch out, depending on what he's going to do. So right now he's paralyzed, which is good. I'm gonna go ahead and set up my stealth rocks because that seems to be the better choice. And bam, right there, I just got the paralyzed X that I was looking for. I could potentially stay in and go for a seismic dose, but that wasn't really a smart choice. And once again, why is my telephone always ringing whenever I am doing a narration? I don't know, but right now I'm gonna send out Blastoise, and he was just awakened just a millisecond ago, if you saw when he came in. But yeah, I'm gonna predict the overrating once again. I'm gonna go out into my Blastoise. I know my Blastoise is asleep, we all can see that, but I really wanted to burn some turns of sleep and probably just get a hit off before something really dangerous comes in. But unfortunately here, he's going to decide to switch out into the Heracross, and he's gonna go for the close combat. I know for a fact that my Blastoise can at least take one close combat and leave to tell the tail. Yeah, that's how you say that, right? So I'm gonna wake up on this turn. I'm gonna go for the Skull. Now this is awesome because as you can see, I'm below 1/4 of my health, and Torrent is once again activated, and Skull pretty much brought him to death. And that was awesome. I've never seen a Blastoise take down a Heracross in one shot. That was just absolutely gorgeous. And I know he actually was, you know, he actually had -1 special defense because of the close combat. But once again, it was really nice to see a Heracross going down, kneeling on a Blastoise. That was freaking awesome. So I'm gonna switch out right here, guys, predicting the Fake Out or the Sucker Punch, whatever, or the Mach Punch. Anything that it would throw at me at this point, the safest thing to do was to switch into a Escavalier. Now I was really naive and I didn't look at the screen right now. I did not see that he got the Life Orb on his as item. So I was like, I'm gonna leave at least one of these. I'm gonna go for the rest, wake up with the Chesto Berry, and then go for the Iron Head and just pretty much finish him off. But unfortunately, I was so goddamn naive once again, guys. I was not paying attention at all, and he's gonna go for the Mach Punch, finish me off. And that is gonna be pretty much good game, I guess, because, well, what else could I do? I mean, Registeel is gonna go down to another Mach Punch of a close combat, depending on what he decides to do, because the Hitmontop is still faster than my Registeel, nonetheless. That is gonna be a very good game, chat. Now, I actually uploaded this video, guys, just to show you that it doesn't matter how popular you are in YouTube, it doesn't matter how good you are, you can be a poop player depending on the day that you have. Now, let's say today I wasn't really paying attention to actually anything, and look how it turns out. It turns out really horrible, but still, I really acknowledge this guy for beating me. It was a really good game. His team was a little bit better or coordinated than mine, but I will check you guys later in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. Until the next time, peace.